Today we're at the 2013 annual Belleville Field Day, and my presentation today is man versus weeds. And so one of the things I'll be talking about, or several things I'll be talking about today, is just the ongoing challenge we've had with weed management versus the change in how we have production systems and how it's evolved over time. We've used a lot of mechanical tillage and man and human power to manage our weeds, and we've gravitated more towards using tractors and cultivation, and then now chemicals, and then genetically modified crop traits that we've been utilizing, such as the Roundup Ready system. So it's been a continual evolution of how we manage weeds, but it's been really gravitating mostly towards chemicals, and that's where the challenge comes, because we've reduced our dependence on some of the other weed control methods, such as mechanical and cultural control methods, and we've gone towards more of the chemical weed control. And we can expect an increase in herbicide-resistant weeds, and one thing that I'll be emphasizing today is just the amount of herbicide-resistant weed infestations that we have in Illinois. And you can see by the different counties in the state of Illinois the multiple herbicide resistance we have in water hemp, the weed that surrounds me right now. And so this is of particular interest because we just had weeds resistant to Roundup or glyphosate products. That would be one thing, but it's also resistant to some of the older herbicides that we have to come back and try and improve management of these glyphosate resistant ones, because it's the multiple resistance that really has been there, but we added glyphosate to it. And so that's one of our biggest challenges, where we're running out of some of our weed control options in terms of herbicides. And I've even had phone calls like we've had in the deep south for Palmer amaranth, but in this case it's water hemp. We've used a residual herbicide, we've used glyphosate and another PPO inhibiting herbicide post-emergence, and we have very little control of our water hemp. What do? Well, the option, if the season is early enough, is till up the field and plant soybeans again. And I know that's been an issue in the south with maybe cotton and soybean fields with Palmer amaranth, but it's also now an issue in Illinois with water hemp, at least in the southern portion of Illinois, when we don't have any more post-emergence options to rescue a field, just aren't viable anymore. So we're looking towards the future, looking for a future integration of new technologies to improve management. But in the meantime, you know, farmers need to remain diligent and go ahead and utilize as many herbicides as possible to get the multiple modes of action at these weeds. Pre-emergence is preferable so the weeds never come up, and then hopefully with that we will also observe some more consistent control and more effective control if we continue down that line.